Good evening, everybody, and welcome back if you were with us last week as well. Glad to see all of you in chat again. We are getting ready for our second episode of the Mythravain Cycle. First, we're going to do some introductions, and I'll start out this week with our Ovi, who plays Manuel.
Oh, me first. Hi, I'm Ovi. I will be playing Manuel Moonvale, drow, that little bit happy-go-lucky guy, and in search of discovering the world and possibly himself as well. Other things, perhaps soon. I will have links to other social media, but currently you can find me here on D20 Raiders. Thank you.
Our second player of this evening, and the only female in our group, Charlotte.
Hello, I'm Charlotte. I play Ninat, our very short, very cheerful girly. If you want to follow me on other socials, it's just the one spirit and one as like a number, not written out. And you can mostly find me on Instagram, but also on Pinterest.
Thank you. Our next one, stoic, but still always here, Bart.
Good evening, I'm Bart. I will be playing Gonal again. He's a bit grumpy and stoic, and I hope he loosens up a little in the next coming adventures.
And then, last but definitely not least, the silent party in the back, Michael playing as Dalinar.
Hi all, I'm Michael. I will play Dalinar, and well, there are many things that can be said about my character, but I'm going to say none, because it's going to be a surprise. And there might be some things to follow me on later, but not at the moment yet.
And who are you, Mike?
Yeah,
And who are
obviously,
you?
I am Mike, the DM for this evening. Well, not only for this evening, but all following evenings as well. A long-time D&D player, long-time permanent DM. Have the lovely pleasure of presiding over this table for the evening and going on an amazing adventure, seeing how this group of rebels that got together in mysterious lands make their way towards potentially greatness or doom, whatever comes first. But we'll see what happens when, right? So last week we ended the session with, well, not ended the session with. We started the session with our party members arriving in Tirvanor, recovering from the magic that is in the air, turbulent after thousands of years under a magical storm. They found themselves in the Lantern Hall where they were lying recovering, and when they woke, they were suggested to go to their various contacts. Dalinar had a meeting with Holland Pash, the Guild Archives. Gonal was asked to find Jilla Oren and met a mysterious and yet unnamed orc, which he then gladly offered to assist with what Gonal only could assume were war crimes committed to this dear fellow's face. Unfortunately, no war crimes were committed, and the man was just ugly as all. Can't do anything about it. Ninat woke up in her new place of work in the Lantern Hall Clerics, quickly figuring out that somebody went through her staff to nicely sort them, and unfortunately this unbeknown acolyte that was thinking she did a great job and was being nice to a new member was then requested to never touch anything that Ninat owns again. Ninat went on making music for the sick people in the Cleric Hall. And in the meantime, Manuel woke up and had a nice and productive meeting with Merrick, from the Trader Circle, where he was so inclined to wow, Jesus. There we go, guys.
Words.
The first one. Renegotiate the deal that Merrick apparently made with Manuel's father, and got a little bit of a bonus out of it as well. They were all asked to go to Threshold Hall and have a meeting with a Goliath named Remla Vintel. Remla being brusque and not too kind to the people around her, after waiting in the ashfall for a couple of hours because she had no idea when people would wake up, gave the party 2 clear assignments to work on. First and foremost being go to Laceguard Trail and secure that location for a potential portal site. And secondly, please go and investigate the Singing Stones. She was not really forthcoming with information. She did, however, try an attempt to mark the map for our adventurers, so they had some idea where they were going. And ultimately that did not go too well for
We're
everybody.
losing Talanar.
Yeah, I see that we lost Talanar completely. Well, I'll finish the introduction in the hopes that he will get back in the meantime. But yeah, Remla, being a Goliath, made a mark on the map that could have potentially just been half the continent, and it was a little bit of a struggle for the party to figure it out. While most of them went to the market hall, the marketplace, and did some shopping, getting some provisions, some tents, and the good things like that, Manuel made his way back to Merrick in the hopes that Merrick could provide him with another map of sorts. Luckily, as prepared as Merrick probably always is as a merchant, he was able to provide Manuel with a new map and a lot more specific directions. While our dear Conal decided to ask some questions to the city guard just to figure out what's going on outside the city of Tervanor. What should they expect? Grand tales of dragons and all kinds of crazy creatures came forth. And he was told not to worry about it too much. We not attempting a similar conversation with another guard, just finding a lake of water near the town. God pointed towards the ocean that's half a day's travel away, or a nice fiery lake to the west that the god would not really suggest Nina to bathe in, unless she's sick of everything. Manuel coming back, saving the day with his new map, decided that it was time to head out and find themselves first and foremost towards the Singing Stones, as that was the closer of the two. Upon reaching a pretty nondescript forest, they walked around for a little bit, not seeing too much of dangers, until they hear the unknown singing of the stones in a language that none of them understood, and slowly inching closer, Manuel decides to enter the circle. While inside the circle, he encounters what for everybody else is just invisible, but Manuel encounters a lovely green-haired satyr and engages in dance with it. While the others... Go ahead, Toby.
He started dancing by his own on the sound of the Singing Stones, and that's when the partner came in.
Yes. The dancing was not that great, but
cultural differences, you know.
Fun
heard
is
the singing.
fun. It doesn't matter. The others looking warily from outside, seeing Manuel dance on his own, does not compute really what's going on inside. Lisetta introduces herself as Sigia and kindly asks Manuel for his name, which he kindly refused to give while continuing dancing. And that is, my dear friends, where we left off last week. And we'll continue with Manuel being in a dance with this satyr lady.
Manuel, stop dancing. Come get that stone and...
Do I hear them from there?
Well, you do
From outside?
definitely hear them from outside.
Oh, but in a moment. Don't
You're just
interrupt.
dancing
This
by
is
yourself.
nice.
Come on.
Oh no! Come meet Sigia.
Who?
Just look at, probably from their perspective, nothing.
Balinar, it was, right?
Yeah.
You could find out about magic. Could you maybe
Check again if everything is alright inside of his little singing stone area.
I would love to check again, but I can't right now, but there was certainly some magic happening here. Many kinds. I do remember the stones had some kind of illusion magic on them.
Oh, so he's really dancing with something he sees.
It's possible.
Great. So Manuel, try and dance a little bit closer to the center and see what happens.
I'm not the one leading this, unfortunately. I'm learning a new dance, new moves.
Sigia is just laughing at your dance closer to the center. Nothing changes. You're using the whole circle between the stones currently in your pretty wild and rapid dance to still a song that you don't recognize, but it feels nice and soothing and comfortable to Manuel's soul at the very least.
Oh, maybe don't get into, well, where he is.
Oh no, yeah. And who's
Just
going to get him out? Are you going to get him out?
Give me one moment, and I will walk towards the back of one of the stones and place my hand on it to see if it. I mean, if the stone itself is an illusion, or if it's like I can learn anything if I touch the rock.
The rock is definitely real. It does, however, slightly vibrate under your touch. And it's vibrating in rhythm of the music.
Well, could be the stones are keeping whatever's happening in there in that dome.
So what are you
think that's
suggesting?
probably? Oh, I think it's the gem that's doing this. Or at least the stone in the middle.
So get the stone in the middle out, or push these things over. I don't know about you, but that's a big rock.
Exactly, and well, I won't be much of a help with pushing these stones over.
I look at Nina. What do you think?
I mean, I could try and help, but Manuel, that beautiful, whatever you're seeing, you're dancing with, would they mind if you take said stone, see what happens then? I think you're already near it, so
I give it a get-go.
With that in mind, I'm taking a closer look at the stone. Is it the emerald, or is it an emerald stone, or something different?
No, it's clearly an altered stone. It does not look like an emerald, but it does not look like any other stone you've ever seen. So, for the untrained eye, somebody that has not been really close to it, this could be confused for the blue emerald, yes.
This is not the stone he's looking for. That's what you're saying.
It could be the stone. From the outside, it looked like the stone you were looking for, but
Okay.
coming closer to it, it's starting to look more...
While dancing, I'm going to ask Siege, so this stone, did it attract you here as well, or are you its guardian, or is it yours?
Oh, no, it's ours, my friend, it's ours. We use it to bring life back to this desolate place.
Ours?
Oh, yes, ours. Well, me and my friends, obviously. And she gestures around. But
do I see anyone else?
If you're looking around, you do not see anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
We do hear Manuel talk, right?
Yes, but you do not hear the lady talk. And
yeah,
Manuel, please do roll me an insight check for a moment.
Manuel, the stone is ours. Yeah, you're right. Just grab it, pick it off that pedestal.
Perfect. 6 total.
Well, unfortunately, you don't really recognize anything about Sigia.
Yep.
She continues dancing with you, though.
Mm-hmm. I believe we were sent here to investigate this stone, and some people that are in the nearby settlement wish to do the same thing, to recover or restore the place here and study all the changes and its effects. Will that be okay if we take it?
No, of course not. If you take the stone, our magic would wane and we would not be able to restore the lands anymore. Just bring the people that want to assist here and we'll make use of them.
But some of them have come here before, and I've heard they don't remember much, and some of them lost their minds. So, do you know anything about it?
Well, some that did not return are still here, and I will allow you to roll me a perception check for that. For the people that lost their minds, we made a deal, and they became part of the power that's gathering here, and then...
That's 17 on the perception.
You notice that under the grass and the bushes that is growing around these stones, during your dancing, you stepped on more than one thing that sounded a lot more loud than a branch cracking. Now, looking at the floor, you do recognize that there are some bones littered around. Some might be humanoid, some might be animal, but there are definitely things being used as fertilization.
Fertilizer. I see. So the ones that have not returned are changing the land as we speak.
Oh yes, we use their bodies to grow and to make the ground whole again. But that's only for the ones that tried to take the stone with force.
This changes Manuel's perspective a little bit. May I know how they meet their end?
Well, some of them fell on their own swords, while others were taken care of by myself. all my friends.
Even though Manuel is not strong, would like to try, as we dance, to launch Sigia towards my friends outside.
So you take the lead back, try to dance her out, or do you physically try to push her in?
As we're turning or dancing or spinning or whatever type of dance it is, try to find a moment while we turn that I'm launching Sigia away from the stone, basically, towards the rest of the people outside watching, listening.
Yep. There's a lot of twirling involved with this dance, so that's more than perfect. I will allow you to roll me a strength check with advantage.
Did he just say that people died here?
Yeah, you heard my side of the dialogue.
You guys heard that too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that there are multiple bones on the
That's 9.
ground.
Oh god.
And that's an 8 on the save. So during your dance, you just yeet her outside of the circle, or at least try your utmost best. The moment that her body hits the divide between where the grass is growing and where the wasteland ground begins, she just stops, like something is holding her back from moving any further. For Telenar, Konal, and Ninat, in front of you, you see a strange rippling in the air, like the world itself is shifting and shimmering in front of you. At the exact same time she collides with this barrier.
The thing is moving. You guys see that as well?
Yeah.
Something is happening.
Can I reach out and touch where I saw the ripple? Is there something there, or does my hand go through it?
If you reach in and try to touch it,
Yeah, I saw the ripple, something, and I try and touch that ripple very carefully.
roll me a sleight of hand,
Oh, great, I'm very good at that.
just to see if you're fast enough to touch it while it's still rippling.
See, I'm very good at that. And it's a big fat 2.
In that case, Manuel, what you see happening from your side, obviously, Sigia hits the barrier, is dazed for a couple of moments, then steps forward, not looking.
The very next thing would have been for me to grab the stone.
Okay, then that's going to happen in a second. She's not looking happy at you. And just seconds after that, you see Kunal just grabbing the empty air where Sigia was standing seconds prior to that. The moment that you grab the stone itself, it sounds like the world is breaking. Everything around you just changes. The atmosphere changes. There is a almost silence hanging in the air right now. The singing stopped. The grass under your feet is starting to wither almost immediately. Eleanor, Konal, and Ninat, you are looking at the back of a big, broad-shouldered, heavy-bellied man with horns standing in front of you.
Manuel, is this the guy you've been dancing with? And I very slowly reach for the sword on my back.
The moment, Manuel, that you touched the stone and ripped it off its pedestal and turned back, you start seeing the form of Sigia starting to warp. It's growing, it's becoming brown. Hair is growing in a long beard, heavy head of hair.
Yeah.
And in
Once
front of
man-
you is standing a, bulky man of Seta.
Yeah. Once he realized that he's dancing literally on the bones of previous explorers, and that Sigia, or this so-called Sigia, had a hand in it, his whole demeanor changed. He became more serious, more tuned in, and as he holds the stone, he will say, "It was all an illusion. We are standing on literal graves here, and this is the culprit."
This satyr standing in front of you will just look straight at Manuel, and with a heavy voice starts talking. "Well, that one is mine, little thing. Give it back now, or we'll make sure you never survive leaving you again."
We'll see about that, as I hold a dagger in my hand. And how big is the stone? Roughly.
The altar is about waist height. There's a nice protrusion on top of it where the stone was sitting on.
Yeah, but the stone, how big is it?
A little bit bigger than your hand.
Like a volleyball?
Yeah,
Volleyball?
about a little bit smaller than a volleyball.
Okay. So.
I
Alright,
look
guys.
to my left and right, seeing Ninat and Talanar, and my hand finishes towards the longsword, and I just draw it and get ready to stab this guy in the back.
Ninat will grab a rapier.
With that, Brach will look at Manuel one last time. He reaches out his hand. "Give it back now, or I'll destroy you."
You can certainly try. I'm not giving this back.
And with that, he's starting to rush towards Manuel, and I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Normal. Ooh.
Amazing roll. Amazing roll.
Amazing for me as well.
Oh, we pixies. Hello.
I am only missing the roll for Michael.
Yes, I have some difficulties with the system.
While Brer is rushing forward, you see that outside of these stones, little holes open up, and these small winged creatures come flying out. And, well, they look kind of mad at Manuel as well. Do you want me to roll for you, Michael, for now?
Yeah, you might have to check Discord in a moment.
Sounds good.
But yeah, do roll for me for 1 sec, please.
Perfect, and I'll roll for you. Well, that means that you have an 8. With that roll, that means that you're second. I'm sorry. So, but you have a couple of seconds to try and fix your foundry and see what you can do about it.
I can drag it out.
With that, Gonal, your start.
In that case, and yeah, what I said, I pull the longsword. I see him starting to rush forward towards Manuel, and I just lunge forward and try and stab him first, right in the back. Like just one hand forward, stabbing it. And trying to roll my hit. Oh. Ah, okay. Let's
Natural.
get a great start, guys.
One. Oh
Great
my
start.
Natural one, guys.
God.
First attack, first natural one. In the meantime, I would love for you to also roll me a 1d100 in that case.
No, but oh, okay.
We're such great rollers, guys.
Come on, I can do another one.
We always roll high.
33. That's
33.
amazing. You see this happening in front of you and decide to rush in and try to stab the target. You do hit, so I would allow you to roll me an attack, damage, sorry. And that enrages Brer for you daring to even touch him. And they will get a attack for free.
Can I just roll the damage on its own?
You might need to re-roll the attack for a second.
No, I can just roll a d8 and then I count it up.
That's fine.
It's not the hardest. It would be 6 damage. 2
Well.
plus 4.
Brer takes 3 damage by your backstab, while he flies into a rage.
I point at Talana. That was him.
Did you see this unamused Ninat? Like, great job! Woo! 10 points for you.
Yeah. Not going. Great. I got this one, Manuel. He's angry at me now.
So, Michael, is the foundry working already?
Yes.
Yes!
Good, great.
All right.
Also,
You will see Talana take hold of the cane. One hand on the handle, while the other one is holding the. Let's just call it the stick. And he twists the handle, and you hear like a soft click, and he pulls the handle back, and a blade appears. What seems to be some kind of rapier. And he clicks the stick part to its belt. And he's not going to get in because he saw just what happened, but he still wanted to be ready if something comes close. And he will shoot a Eldritch Blast at the big guy.
that's good.
Right, let me see. Eldritch Blast. And that would be a beautiful 12.
So Talana lifts up his hand, aiming towards Brer, and gets distracted by trying to hook his cane back on its belt, shooting wild and absolutely missing, while one of the pixies now starts rushing forward towards Manuel. And she'll throw a handful of fairy dust in Manuel's face.
Blow it away. Yes, I block.
Apparently with a 9, Manuel just deftly blows away the dust coming his side. And with that, Ninat, it's your turn.
So, seeing that 2 other people failed at attacking the guy in front of us, she's just like,
Wow.
okay, I'll do this then. And she'll grab her rapier and try to stab in, and hopefully she will succeed. So, yeah, very nice. Like, strike. We don't hit it as well.
Ninat got off by surprise of Talana's Eldritch Blast just barely missing her face. Tries stabbing Brer with the rapier, but totally misses, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, guys, this is going to be thingy.
Well, Brar is continue onwards toward Manuel, meaning that he moves away from all of you and you all get an attack of opportunity.
Hell yeah.
I got him angry for you, Manuel.
At the very least, you can try and hit him again.
So who hits first?
Well, Talana goes first.
Let's see. And that would be a natural 1.
Guys.
Okay,
go,
Talana
guys.
definitely misses. Gunnar, you're second.
This is just the second session, guys. Don't waste it all in one time. Yeah?
Next session, only natural 20s.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, oh, that's
Gunnar
better, that's
definitely
better.
hits.
yes.
That's better with a 90. 25 in total, and then 10 damage.
Wow. You do some great
Nice,
damage
nice.
towards him.
That's just what the first step was bad. When he starts running, I just do a little bit of a cut in the...
The longsword cleaves into Brer's back. And it just does seem that it does not do as much damage as you would expect it to normally be doing.
Okay.
Oh shit. That's not going to be good.
Please. Yes. 19 to hit.
Ninat, you do hit as well.
Yes. Let's see what my damage is. So a 9.
Just before Brer steps out of range, Ninat, you try and drive your rapier into his back. Again, you successfully manage to hit him. But unfortunately, also this hit just does not have the oomph that you would expect this hit to have. Well, Brar rushes toward Manuel and tries to clobber him with his hooves. And that would be a 22 to hit.
That would hit, yes.
Be creative.
That means that you
Just-
would take 5 damage on your first on the first hit.
Yep. That hurts.
And then because of the natural 1 that Colonel occurred on Brar, he is raging and he will do a second attack with disadvantage.
Luckily, the disadvantage.
That misses.
And the second one does miss. So that's fine. Well, he tries to overrun you twice in a row, but it doesn't really stick. One of the fairies starts moving towards the rest of the party because, well, they are attacking her friend. And she flies 30 feet towards Ninat. And then tries to sprinkle fairy dust all over Ninat. And again, with a nice flush of wind, the fairy dust is scattered into nowhere. Manuel, it's your turn.
After coughing a few times, getting hooved in chest or whatever, I look at the creature and I'm going to do something while holding the orb, the gem, the stone itself in my hands. I'm going to point it towards him. You want this? Take it if you can. And basically I'm going to use my hands to start chanting something and do a burning hands. How can I use it to grab multiple? Can I change it?
You can place the measured template, then it should target everybody in the range.
Okay.
In chat it says place measured template.
I think I placed it.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
I
did.
placed it. But I want to turn it.
I think you should have done that before placing it down though, but
Don't know how.
Oh, you did something.
No, that's
Very
my.
that's me. Never mind. Okay, well, we'll figure that one out next time we have to place it. But you're trying to hit the fairy and Brach at the same time, I take it.
Yep.
Then
Exactly.
both of them do get a dexterity saving throw.
DC 13.
Yes, sir. Brach easily evades it. And so does the fairy.
They still take half damage.
They still do take damage, yes.
Question:
Lucas will be
does
dead.
anything happen if I have the stone as a starting point?
No, nothing happens. It
Oh,
seems to
good.
be easily... Wow. It seems to be
19 total.
easily accepting your magic, though, and seems to have no issues to transfer that into the world. The pixie is looking really bloodied, and Brar himself is looking, well, pretty beaten up at this point.
With that, I can't move from there. I mean, I could risk it. I want to move here, still stay in range of Brar or Sija, but yeah, risk an opportunity attack from the pixie.
That sounds good.
I'm just trying to move.
You have to move around him. You cannot move through him.
Oops,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, I know what you're doing, so no worries. So the pixie will try and melee attack you.
Yep.
And he.
And with that melee, she's trying to push some dust into your... Wow, and she... Natural
No,
20.
that's a zero. That's a circle. That's a zero.
Unfortunately, that's a crit.
Damn.
However, what you do notice, Manuel, even though this hurts quite a lot, well, you would expect it to hurt quite a lot. It's just a mere tingle for you.
So I do take 1 point of damage, right?
You take 0 damage.
Oh.
With that was... You just took 5 damage.
Mistake, by mistake.
Almost
Okay.
died.
I was getting a question if I really wanted to have Manuel die, so I was like, The other pixie will fly up to you, and she will start casting a spell on you.
I put a spell on you.
Oh,
And on Conal, apparently.
also on me.
I would like both of you to roll me a wisdom saving throw of 12, please.
Oh, there. I will try, but I can't promise anything. No, that's not a 12. That's an 8.
That's
Still
an
not a
18 for me.
So, unfortunately, Manuel makes it. Or not unfortunately, Manuel makes it, but Conal does not. And Conal falls to the ground asleep.
Bye bye.
With that, it's the next fairy's turn, and they will fly up to Manuel again and will attack you. That's a 17 to hit for Manuel.
Mhm.
That means that you
It's-
take 1 damage.
Okay.
But again, it does not feel as bad. Yeah, it does not feel as bad as you would expect it to be.
So I don't take the 1 damage.
Let me see. Nope, you do not take damage because you cannot divide 1 by half. So
Okay.
no worries there. No damage for you.
This is something odd. Okay.
Great, my turn.
Kunal is lying there on the ground, having is the best sleep he had in quite a long time, even though he was unconscious for a couple of days.
Can I wake up?
And I would allow you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Will he wake up? That's the
I
question.
think I wake up with
I
a
think
20.
he wakes up.
With a 20, you definitely do wake up. Yes, that's not a problem. But that was your turn, though.
Aww.
You wake up too late.
Do I at least stand up or I'm still on the ground?
You know you can still stand up.
Okay.
Dalinar, it's now your turn.
Yes, I will. I look at everything that's happening. I see Konal fall asleep, wake up. I see many pixies, so I will go for the one that's kind of in front of me on Manuel's left side, and I will shoot another Eldritch Blast at that one. If it's going to give me something to shoot at.
You might need to target somebody first.
That
Oh,
might
right
be the
click.
case. Okay, let's try again. Now it works. Okay, let's see. That would be an 18.
Yeah, that definitely does hit.
And as now, with a better look at the Eldritch Blast, you see the color is red with black inside, with a little speckle of gold in the center, and that would be 3 damage. That would be my turn.
Perfect. Then it's the pixie's turn again, and he will try and cast his spell on Manuel.
Don't make it sleep.
Ah, there we go. This one is target Manuel, Kunal, and Dalinar, though. And I would allow you all to roll me a wisdom saving throw again.
Wisdom save.
For those that know D&D.
Are you sleeping?
For
Just
those that know
woke up.
D&D guys that are watching, we might find it interesting that Manuel is actually rolling for the same.
Well,
But yes, he
Dalinar
succeeds.
and Manuel both succeed, while Kunal unfortunately crashes to the ground again and falls
Mom.
asleep.
5 more
5
minutes.
more minutes.
To be fair, elves cannot be put to sleep, right?
Most elves cannot be put to sleep. No, that depends on the traits that they have, but most elves cannot fall asleep.
Okay, so I will go for this pixie. Hopefully I targeted it. Please. Attack. You, the one that's in front of me.
Yep. Well, that definitely does hit, yes.
Yes, 20 to hit, and I will do 5 damage. Amazing damage.
We're level 1, what do we expect?
Well, you do shish
Way
kebab
higher.
this. You shish kebab this pixie. It takes a while to struggle get off your blade because it's small and it's flying. And it looks really, really bad right now with a gaping wound through one of its shoulders. And with that, it's now Braaf's turn. Well, while he tries to trample over Manuel again. Hold on, I'm targeting everybody.
These are the friends you were talking about, right? That's what you do.
Yes, indeed.
Attract people here.
And use them.
As he hits me, you see that in anger, like the the tattoo marks on his body flare for a brief second, and the attack misses.
Then he will do his second attack with disadvantage. Well, that's fine. That misses for sure. That was a 3 to hit. So with that, it's now one of the pixies' turns. And that's a pixie that's, well, I would say probably still stuck on Ninette's blade right now, because it takes a couple of seconds to get a pixie off your rapier, I would assume. Not that I have that much experience with it, to be honest, but hey.
Oh?
But it will attack Ninette with some fairy dust, and that would be a 14 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Then, Ninette, you will take 1 damage.
Oh. Ooh! Scary amount of damage.
A couple more, and it's Manuel's turn.
I should just sneeze because of the dust.
I'm going to action disengage and just jump past or jump over Connell, and I'm going away, like taking my distance from these people.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, that's about 30-ish, I think.
Roughly, yeah.
And is it a bonus action? We do the bonus action healing potion for ourselves?
Yes, sir.
He's gonna drink that healing potion because he really needs it. So I'm going to use the potion from my inventory that Ninette gave us. Click on it, usability.
So, Ninette, what kind of potion did you give us?
Well, I'm going to find out.
He gave
Hit
poison.
covers max hit points now.
Great.
I'm like, "Whew." Keep the vial, of course. I need it later. And I'm just observing. Keep them away from the gem. Especially the big guy. Wake up! Like, shout. Free action shout. For Connell to wake up.
5 more minutes.
All over. Turn to the other side.
Yeah, this pixie will fly towards Manuel and will risk an opportunity attack from Telena by doing so.
Not for me.
You're sleeping.
It is sleep.
Let's have a look at what I roll. That would be a beautiful 10.
Well, that misses, luckily enough. And then the creature will fly up towards Manuel. And he will, will start to attack you.
In the big sea.
Oh, at least it will try to blow some dust into your face again.
For some reason, why do you keep trying?
Just die already! Just die!
Just calm down, please. I don't want to hurt you.
But yeah, unfortunately it misses, so. The next fairy will do exactly the same thing, but this time get an opportunity attack from Ninette.
Hey, let's see if I can really make it a very, very nice snack on my rapier. So she just snatch, try to hit it out of the air. So 21 to hit.
Well, that does hit.
Let's hope. Yes, and 10 damage.
And you just shish kebab it on your rapier, and
Yay!
it instantly dies on your rapier as well.
I didn't see
And
it
she'll
happen.
keep the pixie on and just stare down the pixie that's like next to her with the rapier in hand, like,
Kono, could I get a Constitution saving throw from you, please?
I will try. Oh, look!
Well,
wakes
again,
up
again.
you wake up, so
At the end of your turn, of course.
at the end of your
Can
turn,
I-
but you can still stand up.
No, I want to stay down and keep my eyes closed. Like that. But I am awake.
Oh,
But I don't want to
that's
see
fine.
him
That's
awake.
fine for me as well.
I don't want to see them that I'm awake, so they put me back to sleep.
Okay. Talala, it's your turn.
Seeing as grouping up will only make us sleepy, I will move away a little bit. And then I will shoot my Eldritch Blast at Brar. And hope it will hit this time. And that would be a 13.
Well, something about your Eldritch Blast does not really like Bra that much, but meets it beats it, so you hit him.
Alright, now I need... I messed up. Let me... For some reason I thought I didn't hit. Let me...
Before closing any windows, you should wait for the DM to
Yeah.
speak out.
I should have waited. I'm having a quick look if I
Just
can
roll
see
a new attack if it doesn't matter.
Right.
roll a 1d10 because it is 1d10 damage.
You could do that as well, yeah.
Yeah, I was looking how much it was, but I couldn't see it real quick.
Okay.
How much damage I did. I do something, 8 damage.
You do hit Brer quite badly, and he's looking really, really bad at the moment. But he's still looking quite madly towards Manuel. He does not really seem to be caring that much about being hit by anybody else, and he's preparing to run up towards Manuel again. That
Keep
pixie
him away from me!
will use its last spell slot to try and...
Please do it around me.
and accidentally hit.
And accidentally hit. No, I can't.
No, it's targeting Manuel.
Oh.
This time Manuel does not make the saving throw.
The elf falls asleep.
And Manuel falls to the ground. Ninat, it's your turn.
So this pixie in front of me is going straight to my pixie collection, hopefully. So she'll try to stabby stab this one as well, and I think a 24
That
hits.
definitely hits.
And we do a 8 for damage.
You extend your pixie collection by one more, while you put the next pixie on your blade.
And I will stand here, like ready, even though they can't see my eyes because of the sunglasses she wears. But she will be standing with the rapier ready to, like, the last one and be like, last
You're
pixie.
mine. Well, Sigia will rush forward toward Manuel. And he will use his trample to do that.
Be cautious, I want my opportunity attack.
You will get an opportunity attack, but you will be attacked as well because of trample. So please do. Well, let's make it fair, right? If it's 1, it's Breer's turn. If it's 2, it's Godol's turn. Godol, you get your first turn.
And I hear him running, and just with my eyes closed, I stick up the blade, like that way he's coming from. And it's
Well,
16.
That definitely hits.
And I let him just run into it and do about 9 damage. That's the way he's coming from.
He rushes forward in this trample, completely intent of running over you and hitting Manuel full on. You just lift up your blade, holding it strong, and he will just head first split himself in 2 pieces on your blade while he falls dead to the ground. With that, it is now Manuel's turn. You are asleep, dear sir, so you can roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it's Constitution when you try
Yes.
to get out. Don't think that works. It's an 8 total.
That's not enough
Honestly.
while Manuel continues his nice long rest. You wake now because sleep is ended. And the pixie itself will try and get away from all of you. So she will fly and disappear into the stone she came from.
Oh.
And with that, my friends,
No, there's one more.
There's one again.
Next
oh yeah,
to,
there's one more, yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
There is a body on top of it. Sorry. Well, that means Conal. Everybody knows you're awake now.
How do they know that?
They're stuck together.
Well, somebody that sleeps does not lift his blade.
Oh, I won't do that.
Giveaway.
And I just
Tom, do.
stand up, brush the dirt off my shoulder, and walk over to the pixie that's still floating above Manuel, and then just hit it with the back of the blade with the hilt on its head, and hopefully that's enough to kill it.
Sounds good.
So just a casual walk up there and just
A
not
casual
with the sharp
stab in
end,
the back.
Yeah.
Just a tap.
just a tab, just enough to embarrass myself if this is a 1. Oh, okay, no. 23.
Oh no, that definitely does hit.
Would that be a normal D8 or would it be less?
That would be your normal attack.
So then it would be 8 damage.
And the pixie takes 8 damage and dies. While it's severed in 2 pieces.
Oh. Poor pixie.
And then this time
With
around,
the black-
you do manage to survive your first battle.
Hey.
I lean over Manuel and I tap him gently against the.
I'm
against-
okay. I'm okay.
Hey, wake up, guy.
I was just pretending. Sorry.
Yeah, I did too.
We cool?
Yeah, but cool. And I hold out my hand to him and try and help him up.
I stand up. Oh, so. That was odd.
It was.
And now I notice the dead, split legs, body of the satyr. I was like, oh, okay. We have a stone.
We do.
Looking back towards the stones, there's no longer the air of warmth and green and all that, right?
No, the green is decaying rather quickly. The warmth is completely gone. The song is gone. It's now just an austere environment that's eerily silent.
Who wants to? Do you mind if I carry this?
Very well, do give me a moment, please. I need to, well, document what happened here.
Yes. I'm curious. Why didn't you help me sooner? Like,
We didn't see anything. You
There
was
was
talking to
nothing there.
yourself.
We just saw you dance on your own. It only started to get weird when this thing shimmered, and then we suddenly saw this red thing rushing
So-
towards you, but you were dancing with a guy?
It was an illusion, probably, or disguise magic that disguises you, or something. As it was quite pretty woman, satyr, I believe. Must have been illusions.
There was
The
illusion
thing
there.
is, yes, they were using this stone and to attract, to entrap people. If you haven't noticed yet, you can look where the grass was green. Those are bodies, bones in the ground.
Well, now with the grass and the shrubbery desiccated, it's becoming clear that there are definitely multiple different humans and creature corpses, skeletons, littered across the floor here.
Well, get some rest if needed. I will be done in a moment.
I don't technically need rest, but
Give me a couple of minutes at least.
yeah, of course.
And I will walk into the middle, get out a notebook and something to write with, and start to document like what we found here and anything, well, magical related that I learned earlier.
Well, it takes you about 5 to 10 minutes, but you document the magics that you found. You make a quick sketch of the stone circle and the altar itself. You make it a point in writing down that these fairies seemingly came out of the stones themselves. Not sure if that's going to be important for the future, but at least writing something magical down seems to make sense in this.
Yes. Yeah, when I'm done, I will regroup with the others. So, we continue to the next place then.
Well, if you guys are still up for it, then I'm good to go there.
I'm
Mostly
fine.
to Manuel, like, you're okay, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you took
That-
some big hits, I think.
Well, those hooves kind of took the air out of my lungs, but hurt my ribs really bad. But Ninat, your potion came in handy. Tasty too.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I mean, that's why I gave them. Oh, and I do
was-
still have one left if you want
Keep it.
like a refill.
No, keep it.
Oh, it's fine. You can have it. I can look after myself.
Okay then. I won't say no.
I should just grab
Well-
it and it's like, here. Have the potion. That's why I kept the spare. Didn't know who was going to use it.
Okay, thank you. Right, then. I have to say, I do believe that I was sent to grab this stone for study. Have any of you? Do any of you have any request regarding the stone as well, or just inspect it? The situation.
Well, the Builders Guild asked me to bring back any supplies they could use. Although, don't really see how one stone could help the Builders Guild.
True.
I was just here to help you guys, so what should I can do?
You treat it well. As for me, I came here to document any magical occurrences. And this was at least one of.
Dalana, do you think
Something.
those stones that are still standing, that those are still magical? Or dangerous?
It might be. Do I sense any magic still from that?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Can I help him out with that? Because
If you
Manuel
want,
is also
sure.
interested if it's magical in nature.
Just
So-
each roll separate or advantage or what do you want to
No, you can get advantage on that, Talala.
do? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Which was good. Which is 22.
Well, you do realize while you're looking at these stones and Manuel eventually starting to help you start discussing this underling, you've realized that there are really small runes sketched all across this stone. They seem to be, well, for all intents and purposes, written by a pixie, and the whole stone is covered with it, giving it a more weathered look than it would normally have. But you also notice that none of these runes contain any sort of magic. And after trying to figure it out a little bit, it seems that they require a foci to channel the power through. That's most likely the stone Manuel is now holding. And seeing that that's no longer in its proper place, they are not able to gather any magic from the environment.
Well, I think I have good news. I don't think they will return, at least not now. The stones seem to be the one thing which gave them some power here.
But this is like a focus
Indeed.
of energy, like a spell focus of sorts.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, okay.
So you're saying that if you put that walk back on the pedestal, it will start up again?
Most likely, yes.
Yeah, so it might need something to activate it first, but in time it will return
Can I-
to what it was before.
Can I take notes of the runes? I don't know if I understand them, but at least sketch a few runes that we see on the.
You cannot understand the runes themselves. You've seen the runes before, obviously, but these seem to be a little bit different than you're used to. And they are overlapping and small, but you find a couple clear examples and manage to document them.
In case they need them for when they will eventually study the singing stone.
They will probably
Yeah.
come here when we return and told them what happened here.
So Manuel, you are taking that gemstone towards the
Well,
Traders
it will-
Guild, right?
They seemed interested in a blue. What was it? A blue stone. This is blue.
And it is a stone.
But I think it was they were saying about an emerald. The emeralds usually they're green or have some.
Well, they might have thought this to be some kind of gem.
I don't know if it's the correct one or not, Conal, but yeah, they're interested in this blue emerald.
So the Traders Guild wants the emerald. I was told to get everything they could handy for the Builders Guild and not let the traders get first pick. But then again, you risked your hide for it.
I appreciate. Look, I don't know exactly who's gonna decide what in the outpost, but that's why I asked if any of you have.
Can you make me a copy of those notes you made from those walks? And I look at Talanar and at Manuel back and forth.
Yeah, that's possible. I
Yeah.
can do that.
Of course,
Oh,
we
then,
can share notes.
Then they will have to do with that for now.
Well, I don't think the Bulls Guild can do much with what we found here, but
Well, those rocks are pretty square.
yes, but I don't know if you want magical rocks being used in the outpost.
Looking around the area, do we notice any like flora that could be used as a prime material, like the trees themselves are usable or not, or
Yeah, these are the same trees that you've seen around the outpost. And Gonal would definitely recognize that these are the trees that have been used for the pile of logs that he witnessed his contact counting.
So nothing exceptional.
Nothing crazy, nothing new. Well, obviously, except these giant 4 magical stones that could potentially be used for something after a little bit more research.
Look, all I'm saying is that I don't see how this could be a material in constructing something except after it's studied. I
Yes.
don't even know if it's the one that the traders are searching for. But,
No, but that's wrong. Well, I think, this is, while maybe valuable,
everything is
won't,
valuable as long as it's magic.
That, but it's not really like prime building material or something.
But it's still dangerous.
Yeah,
if you-
just give me a copy of that, whatever you wrote down.
Of course,
Yes.
we can easily share notes, yes. Shall we move, I believe, and I pull the map once we finish dealing with all this. I was wondering how can we get towards the Layscar Trail. I know we go north, and
It was not a couple of hours, right?
yes, about that. Do I see anything if I look towards the north, or is how's
So
the
you
relief?
see that you're currently standing on top of a cliff overlooking a pretty big lake. This lake is definitely not water. It's also not lava. It has this greenish blue tint to it. And it seems to be wholly consistent of various types of energy. And there's obviously a path leading further west, and that veers off into the distance. Most likely a couple of hours, if not more, to even get to the other side of the lake. And there is a path veering off to the right, which will probably lead you to the north side of this lake quite quickly, without much issue.
And in the distance, we don't notice where the Layscar Layscar Trail.
The other side of the lake, you do notice that there is a protrusion, so the lake is about 40 foot deeper than the ground. You do not see anything that would shout out,
Okay.
this is a scar in the earth or something.
We'll have to go the other side of the lake, so which, left or right?
I think it would be best to take the quicker one. At least for now.
Why not let the lady decide? Women are always right, right?
She'll quickly check if like the left or the right side is quicker of the two.
The left side will probably take you at least a day, if not more, to get to the other side of this lake.
And the right side?
Couple of hours maximum.
Let's take the right side. Looks like that one is quicker. And
Let's just start moving. Not want to lose too many hours of the day, huh?
Sounds good.
While the party sets their way through the forest, veering off next to the lake, well, if it could be called a lake, we will take a quick 10-minute break. Refill our drinks, go to the toilet, stuff like that. And we will see everybody in about 10 minutes.
Survived
Thank you.
the first battle.
Want to
Yes,
take a nap?
nice.
I could take a nap.
See you in a bit, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you had a good quick break and that you all got something to drink. And yeah, we are ready to continue the journey. With the group now finally having survived their first combat, they are on the way towards the next objective on their journey. The Layscott Trail. They have been warned by Gemla that there are creatures there, and those creatures are potentially less than friendly.
That's why Manuel is going to keep an eye out.
Well, so Manuel, I take it you're taking the lead in that case?
No, just constantly looking. It doesn't matter if I'm in front, in the back, in the middle.
Doesn't matter. He's looking everywhere. In that case, I would like to know, how are you guys walking? Are you? I don't think you're single filing it through these woods, right?
Me in the back. I would be walking in the back.
I will probably walk up somewhere at the front. Hopefully not alone, but I won't be hiding at the back pretty much.
I will join Talanar at the front, next to him. Just.
So we have Talanar and Konal up front with Ninal and Manuel, Ninat and Manuel closing.
Don't ship us already.
Yeah, oh my god.
Sorry, didn't mean it like that, guys. But you never know what happens in the wilds of Velgratis, right? I would like to have Konal and Talanar roll me a perception check, please, both of you.
All right.
That would be a 16.
That would be an 8.
Well, Talanar, you don't see too much here. You do recognize that these paths have been traveled before by other people, obviously. But there's nothing too crazy about it. Konal, you're paying a little bit more attention to the world around you. Seemingly a little bit more accustomed to be on the road and knowing the signs that you would have to look at and things like that. I would also like you to roll me a nature check. Or a survival, whatever you would prefer.
A nature or a survival? I would actually like to roll a nature check. Because I at least get a plus in that one. And so that would be a 19.
Well, that's good enough. You do realize that eventually one of these, the path that you're following, it's not a man-made path. You're following a hunt's trail left behind by a pretty decently sized creature. And yes, it could be used to have an easy walk through the forest. By foot, not by car. If you would have a car with you, it would be a lot harder here. But you do recognize that this is a path walked by a bigger sized creature. At least bigger than you and your group. Traveling from one place to another.
And I just hold out my hand for a bit, like to say stop for everyone. Just look around carefully, and then with my hand I start signing, like big animal, watch out. And I'm not saying it out loud, I'm just signing it with one hand. Like being careful a little bit, looking out.
Anybody in this group that would think they understand that?
No.
Oh.
Nope. Dina just like taps like Manuel on the shoulder. She's like,
Do you, get what he's signing?
I only know
No,
that
use your words.
he wanted us to stop, but I don't know what he's doing.
Hey,
Yeah?
Konal?
Yes.
What was the action for?
And I do it again slowly and then say out loud, big animal, watch out, be quiet.
I'll try to remember that next time.
Yeah, well, sorry.
Sad they don't have mind reading abilities. Wish I could have them though, but
I'm sorry, I tried to do it carefully. To
Hmm.
not alert with it, but there is something big is made this path. Just be careful for it.
Okay.
Let's keep an eye out then.
So you're continuing on the path?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll follow.
After another half hour-ish of walking. Why is it big? Because I've selected. After about half an hour of walking, you realize that, well, at least Konal, you do realize that you are no longer alone. There are things chasing you in the woods behind you, and yeah, it's not really. You're not sure yet what it is, but at the very least, there are some things behind you.
And I just very carefully look over my shoulder to see if I can spot it in the woods, like not staring behind us, but just glancing, like if I can spot the movement. Maybe try and nudge Stalanar a little bit, like gently, and just whisper, "Keep an eye out. Something's following us."
In that case, I will ask you to do me a perception check.
Can I help him as he has told me to look around?
You can, yeah.
11.
I will also roll that. That would be a beautiful tree.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. At least you tried helping him, so that's appreciated to begin with. You do notice, however, Konal, that there is something moving, but you cannot really make it out what it is.
Then at least I look back to how far Ninette and Manuel are behind us.
They are walking about 10 feet behind you, maximum.
Do I hear that growl?
Oh yes, there is a lot of snarling around you.
And I stand still and I wait for Ninette and Manuel to pass me, so I am the last one in the line.
I will just, if he stands still, I will also stand still. I will be like, hey, why are we stopping?
Keep moving, don't you hear that?
And she like
Something's
starts,
following us.
she's like start looking back if she sees something.
Well, in that case, Ninette will definitely see something.
Oh.
Oops. I am moving the wrong thing onto the world map. Give me 1 second, guys. While we move over to the live play field. And
They can't even see us. Oh.
Loading.
There's a cat.
Those sound like dogs.
you realize you are being tracked by a pack of wolves.
Nice doggy.
Oh, but that works for those.
That works.
What do you do?
I will click my cane again and like unsheath my rapier and get ready for the wolves.
Is there something we can do against wolves? Like, I'm not really an animal expert, but like, you know, when like a bear follows you, you just make yourself like super big. Is there something against wolves?
Kill them.
Fire, maybe.
Can I determine which wolf will be the biggest or the leader of the pack?
Roll me nature for that.
Naturally. 19 plus 3, 22.
22. Yeah, you will definitely be able to figure that one out. Well, the dice decide which one it is.
That wolf
Seems to be the one in the back,
How far?
near the forest.
How far back? This one?
No, this one over here.
There's one hiding.
That one's still hiding. Technically, I don't see it.
Ah, okay, well, it's about 60 feet away from you. Well, let's make it the one that you see then, indeed, here in the forest.
That one will hear next to its ear the roar of the biggest cave bear ever. As I cast Matter Illusion on trying to scare them or something. DC 13.
It seems that it's not fully accepting the fact that there is a big cave bear around here.
Can I quickly light a torch?
Yeah, you can.
Ninat will do the same, and she will grab like a lantern out of her backpack and light it.
They're just measuring us up, guys. They're about to pounce at any time. Don't show fear.
Well, long sword in the left hand and then the torch in the right hand.
I'll have the rapier in the right hand and the lantern in the left.
We're gonna get.
In that case, I would like to ask everybody to roll me initiative.
You're gonna get eaten.
Oh yeah, 13.
Well, apparently.
I'm still.
No, you're not first. That's not possible.
No, that's not possible.
That would be.
Somehow it started with you instead of the primary.
There is. There is something that I could do, but.
Ah, yeah, okay, no, yeah, I understand.
Me too.
Secrets.
Well, do you do or not?
Seeing this lineup, no, I don't think so.
Then the first one will rush up towards Ninat and try and bite her.
Ew. Yep, that hits. Oof.
You realize we're level 1, Mike, right?
Yeah, you realize we're level 1, right?
I do.
So he bites hard, and even though she tries to like swing the lantern near it, she gets bitten pretty well and just falls unconscious.
Well, that means that the other two wolves are waiting their turn, and I did not expect to say this in the second session, but I would like to have a death saving throw from Ninat.
Alright. That's fine. I think I have to roll here. Yes. I put it on private. I put it on private.
Good, thank you for that. Great, thank you. The other two wolves that are now having their turns seem to be waiting for the alpha to give its command. Manuel, it's your turn.
I go towards Ninat and I'm basically shouting and making noise towards the wolf that just beat her and dragged her down. And holding my dagger up, I lean down and touch her. shake her. Try to see if she's stable or not.
She's definitely not stable, no.
You get 1 hit point.
How are you healing her?
With magic.
You're allowed to tell that to me in private as well, please. But if this is an important one that I need to know to determine next steps, I'm very sorry for that.
Just so the rest of the viewers are clear, we don't know which class everybody is.
Yeah. Nobody knows.
We have an
I believe
idea.
I believe this is on private.
Otherwise you could have sent it to me on Discord or anything as well. That unfortunately does not take into effect, and Nina still on the ground.
Ooh. Interesting.
Helena, it's now your turn. What are you doing?
I will kneel down next to Ninat and say very quietly, "Don't die on us yet," and will use healing hands on Ninat.
Unfortunately, that does not take effect either. With that, the next wolf's turn, and he turns towards the alpha wolf. And the alpha wolf's turn, he looks at Ninat and will try and walk up, but he does not have enough range. With that, it seems that the other wolves are now considering that, well, if the alpha is going towards them, then we should have his back. Ronald, what are you doing?
Kill the alpha!
I hear a ghostly voice speaking. As I see that Manuel and Talanar are trying to help Ninat and do some healing thingies, and or at least attempt to do something. The alpha stepping up, and then I quickly step in between the alpha and Ninat, and just at first with the torch try and scare it off, and then just with a backhanded swing of the sword try and hit it to chase it back.
That's good.
Wait. Target him. Bloop, bloop. And attack. And that would be a 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Okay, then I will go for damage. And that's big enough. Yeah, then that would be 10 slashing damage. As I
With
try
that,
and hit it at its
you slash the alpha wolf, and in one fell swoop, you manage to take off its head, and its body falls to the ground, broken and destroyed.
face. And if I see the other wolves slowly stepping forward, I just wave the torch. Back off! Back!
Well, the moment that you slay the alpha, you start noticing that the other wolves are actually starting to back off. What are you guys doing now that the wolves are slowly retreating? Not all at the same time.
What's happened? What's happening? Why? You healed her, right? I'm
I
looking at
laid on the
Talana.
ground.
I tried.
Get him up!
What? We need to grab her. We need to move. It is very strange for... Well, Manuel didn't show any healing. He didn't utter any spell, so... but he tried to do something. Yeah, I'm going. Can I roll? Would this be Arcana or Medicine to try to understand why?
Well, you can do two things, right? You can roll a medicine and try to stabilize her anyway. Or try to understand what your spell is missing. And maybe try to figure out.
I'll roll a medicine, try to stabilize her.
Sounds good.
That will be a total of 19, 18 plus 1.
With that, Ninat seems to be stable enough. She's not awake, but she's no longer at risk of imminent end of lifeness.
I quickly rip something off and from my rags or clothes or find something in the backpack and stench the wound, like where she was beaten. She's bleeding, I assume. So
Yeah, she's definitely bleeding.
Do you touch Ninat, like as in her skin, or only busy with wrapping up?
She has trousers or something, or
yeah, like if the wound is probably around her leg, I think. Seeing Wolf, Ninat, she's not that short. But like, are you like physically touching her leg?
I can roll a dex check to see how dexterous I heal you. I wrap the wound. Sorry. Let's leave it to the dice.
Let's leave it to the dice.
I'm going to roll a dex just to see if I manage to do it well enough. 17. I'm guessing
Meaning not really. Okay.
Okay.
Close up the wound.
You close off the wound without much issues. The wolves eventually start falling silent behind you while they keep moving deeper into the forest. What are you guys doing now?
Need to get away from here.
Yeah. Come on, keep on moving. I will keep an eye on them.
By this time, it is about... It's getting pretty late in the afternoon.
I will try to pick Ninat up. And if we start to move, try to carry her away from where we are now.
She's super light, so that's not too hard.
I mean, she's small and light, so that should not be too big of an issue for you to carry
No,
her.
it's not strong, but...
But you now do touch her, and when you touch her, she feels extremely cold. As in, almost as if she like died like an hour ago, cold. So not really what you would expect from someone that's just fell unconscious.
Are you guys going towards... where's the group going while Talanar is noticing it?
I'm just pointing the torch towards the nearest wolf every few seconds, like if they try and approach and walk backwards, and try and follow the rest.
Well, the wolves already disappeared into the forest.
Oh, they are fully gone.
They are not close enough for you.
Okay. Then, guys, let's keep a move on. I think
Go on.
Nord is closest.
If
want to go back?
No, just continue. Away from those wolves.
You have about 2 hours, maybe 3 tops of daylight left.
Let's find some shelter.
Yeah.
If I look at Ninat, she is breathing, right?
She's not breathing, but she's stable.
But do I know she's stable?
Manuel told you she's
I don't know,
stable.
how would you know that she's stable?
At the very least, she seems to be moving a little bit, right? She's
twitching.
She's twitching. There's movement in her body.
Okay.
But no, she's not breathing, and she's deadly cold. Yeah.
As we walk, as we walk with Connell keeping, well, an eye to the woods and all that, I look at Talanar and say, I recognized you tried to heal her, but she was done.
Right.
It didn't work?
No. And, well, I would almost say she is, well, like undead. I mean, she's alive, but at the same time, well, her heart is not beating, she's cold. But I think she's still in there. But exactly what she is and how we can help her, I don't know. But we should find some shelter.
We should. Any of you is experienced in the wilds?
Well, I think our friend Kunal here, he has some experience. He at least knew about, well, the path and the things that were following us.
You could hear them from a mile away, the barking, right?
No.
No. Well, I can try and spot something, but I'm used to traveling on a normal road, not through the woods, whatever this place is.
Well, anything is good right now.
And I believe the same principles apply.
Oh,
Survival.
so there would be an inn right around the corner, you mean?
Ah, no, I'm sorry.
So I would try and look out if there's any place where we could shelter, like an empty cave, preferably. Non-empty, if...
Well, do roll me a survival check then.
Oh! 18!
That's
It
nice.
does not take you too long, and with previous experiences, you know that if there is a hunting path for a large animal, there's probably some hideouts near here as well.
I said
Eventually,
empty
yes. You didn't let me finish my sentence.
cave. Okay.
Eventually, you find a cave. Obviously, really cautious. You're going to try and get closer to it, watching the environment. But you do not see any signs that any creature has been here recently. At least not in the past couple of weeks, anyway. Coming up to the cave, it's completely empty. It's dry. It's not too deep, but it's better than sleeping inside of a forest where you don't know what's happening. So.
Let's camp out here.
Well, let's camp in here.
Well, yes, indeed. Let's get Ninat comfortable enough in the cave.
I'll grab some wood.
I will lie Ninat
fire.
down on the ground. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, you make Nina as comfortable as possible, roll out some bedrolls, stuff like that. Manuel starts gathering some wood. Colonel, what are you doing in the meantime?
I would make sure the entry of the cave is protected, so I put one torch at the front, lit, and then as Manuel starts gathering wood, I would start making a fire pit. Placing a few rocks and then help him put the wood down for fire.
Okay, well, Manuel eventually returns towards the fire. And then I would like everybody to roll me a Constitution saving throw. Well, with the exception of Ninat.
Will be a 13.
That would be a 22.
And for me would be 13 as well.
Well, that's not too bad. Just quickly there, over, you are still set to blind DM roll. Just as an FYI.
Apologies.
But while all of you are a little bit startled that all of a sudden, out of nowhere, without any sign of prior warning, you're sitting there at the camp. Ninat just sits straight up, opens her eyes. And Lot, what are you doing?
So she basically sit up, straight up, looks at her backpack, grabs her water skin, and just chugs it in one go. And eat it.
They were looking shocked, like, Nina, are you okay?
And after she's done drinking it, she'll suddenly look completely fine. All the color is back in her face, and she's like, "Yes, I am fine now, thank you." I didn't really like the wolf too much.
No.
But I see we're now safe. Guess I've been out for a while, huh?
For a moment, yes. One could say you were almost like you were dead.
I tend to do that. Yes, sorry. And now if you look, you do see her like breathing now. She does do the breathing. She now does look alive.
Is that real then, the breathing?
Yes, I thought exactly. I'm scared. Is that real breathing or just mimic breathing?
But when we went towards this cave, I didn't get to look around. Did we perchance see water?
No. It wasn't looking for water.
Yeah, I get that. It is night already, I think.
Yeah.
It's dark.
The evening is falling. It would be about 7 o'clock right now.
And that'd
Okay.
be good. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah.
Oh no, there's. We'll just stick out here for the night, I guess.
Yes.
We're trying just to recover some of our strengths and continue investigating this place. So far, wolves. So,
I still have my water skin, Nina, if you need a drink, if that's what you mean.
No, more like to bathe in. You know? Not really. I like to clean myself every night. Otherwise I get itchy and dry skin.
Darana's just looking straight at Nina, just those void eye holes from his mask are just looking straight at Nina.
And she's just sitting there like,
So,
right.
that healing potion. Yes.
yes.
Yes. I think something tells me someone else can maybe use it instead. You, after all, did want to give it to someone else earlier.
I got it.
He's
Oh,
got
yes,
it.
True. My apologies. Things are a bit... It has been a day, hasn't it?
More precisely, Dinat, are you a construct or an undead? Sorry, I have to be straight, like, as an arrow.
Oh, what?
Why would you ask that?
Because we tried to bring you back on your feet during the wolf attack, and well, just say that healing magic does not work on you.
Oh yeah,
my body just doesn't really do well to like magical healing. I don't know. It's like a side effect I got after birth. Never really got an explanation from my parents at that. So, but it's nothing to worry about. You know, just know that healing me with magic doesn't work. But, and she like jugs her like water skin. If you chuck that in my mouth, I will definitely come back to life again. We just found some like homemade remedy that does work.
Like,
I don't think she's on that.
I didn't think as well, but it's worth asking.
I mean, if I were like a vampire or anything, I couldn't be walking out on the sun, right? So I mean, how could I be an undead?
I mean,
So, what do we
technically-
need to do?
Huh?
Well,
Basically
you
just-
went down.
Splash some water on her face or something.
Just splash what's inside of my water sack, you know? It's just like still juggling like
Any water or just your water?
mine. Yeah.
Just your water.
Yeah, mine. My homemade remedy. Just chuck that on me and in my mouth, preferably, and I'll be fine. Hopefully, it doesn't happen again.
I think we just have to accept it.
We are all strange. I believe Conal here is probably the most normal
Strange about
looking
me.
one. I was saying you're the most normal looking here.
Well, often the people that look the most normal are often the most, well, the strangest of the group.
Yeah, what's up with the mask, Mr. Guy?
Ask.
Yeah, the thing on your face.
Yes. Well, you know, sometimes you just wear a mask.
No. I have the last
Do
time
you-
I've worn a mask, probably more. Never?
Well, then you haven't experienced certain times you need to wear a mask.
Do you have a nasty scar or burn or something?
You could say that.
Or you're just shy?
No, I won't say that. Let's just say there might be some scars or things on my face that people don't like to see.
Okay.
It's best for everyone this way.
Mm-hmm.
Why, are you afraid I am on that, or that I
No.
will suddenly
No.
start to eat you during the night or something?
So do I have to keep watch on you guys? If you get up to something on the night, or do I have to keep an eye out on the outside if the wolves come back?
I would say outside.
Yes, I would say outside. We are learning about each other. I believe we've been just
Yeah,
thrown
but
in
this did the mask thing and her and well, I guess you are just
Me falling asleep even though I'm an elf.
well, you wouldn't know about that. But the tattoos and stuff, and it's a bit of a conundrum
Perhaps-
you are.
Yes. Perhaps the magic was amplified or something. I don't know.
Well, speaking of dangers that might be outside, we could of course have like watches, you know, while we rest up in the cave. We could determine watches first.
Oh,
just
definitely.
That would be wise.
to make sure we'll still be safe inside of here.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that. And speaking of planning, what are we going to do after we rest? What was exactly the... Just to scout the area from this real
Out and clear the region.
Clear it. Oh,
Yeah, well, a little bit of clearing. There was a little bit about they want to make a portal there, or want to see if this is a suitable spot for a portal.
so we have to find a suitable spot. Clear.
If there is one, and then clear the area. That's what I would think. That was the assignment.
Yeah. Okay.
Eat, rest, and then tomorrow we will continue.
With that, who's going to be taking first watch?
I will take first watch.
Dalinar's on first. Second watch,
Sorry.
somebody?
I'll take the second.
Manuel for the second one. And then the
I'll
third
take
one.
the third. I can take the third.
I'll take last.
Go.
Yes, go on a very deep sleep, Colonel. Just sleep.
You all have a 2-hour watch this night. I think that all 4 of you are taking a shift. Yeah. You retire for the evening, obviously have some food, have some drinks. Still a little bit of chit chat going on, but nothing major. Everybody eventually retires, and Dalinar, during your watch, I would like you to give me a perception check.
Right. Let's see if I can roll higher than an... I mean, that's higher than I want to say. That's a 12.
Perfect. Is there anything that Dalinar wants to be doing, or should be doing, or is doing during his...
He will most likely, while keeping watch, so he's like faced towards the entrance, but he will also be writing down a little bit more in detail of what he found. Sometimes watch the others just to, make sure they're alright. But he won't do anything very special. He might sometimes whisper to himself, or almost like he speaks towards his cane, but nothing special or anything.
Sounds good. Well, your watch goes by quite uneventful. The ashfall is dying down, and it's not getting clear outside because it's in the middle of the night, but at the very least it's... sorry for that. But at the very least it's slowing down quite a lot.
Yeah, when it's time, I will wake up. I believe it was Manuel. When it's time for him to have his watch.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Nothing happened so far, though. Keep an eye out.
All right.
Good luck.
Sleep tight.
Thank you.
Manuel, I would like a perception check from you as well.
Yeah.
Then...
I put some more wood on the fire to make sure it's maintained. I replaced the torch outside that Conalpulgus probably is going out. And I look around. Let's see. Perception. Normal. That's a cat or a fox on the
I think it was a fox. It's a natural fox.
The natural fox.
The night is slowly turning. It's starting to rain a little bit. But the moon is out quite decently. And you do see her every now and then. Some movement in the woods, but because the fire is at the entrance of the cave, nothing is getting close to you at the very least. And everything that's moving around seems to be pretty small creatures to begin with. What are you doing other than watching outside?
I will return. I mean, look at the moon if you say that is visible. Just whisper, keep us safe. Get us through this. And go back in the cave, go to my backpack, and pull one of my storybooks and start reading from one of my poems, not poems, like novels, and keep listening while I read as well.
During your reading, you every now and then hear something shuffling outside, but by the time that you get to the front of the cave to properly watch, look out, it's already long gone, and your watch goes by without much of an issue. With that, sorry, go ahead.
By the time I'm done, sleeping place and pretty confused. He's going to mutter to himself, "That's so strange. It never happened before." Think back, hesitate for a few moments, and then I'm going to use message to wake her up. I don't want to shake her. Manuel noticed that she's odd in this regard, with people walking, like rummaging through her things, or and basically any type of touch, and he's just going to wake her up with a message. Wake up!
I think
your
you're
time.
muted, Lot.
Oh yeah. I said you wouldn't necessarily know that she doesn't like touch, seeing only like Eleanor grab her once when she was unconscious, so she couldn't really say like no to touching.
That's fair.
Yeah, but hearing the message, she'll just open her eyes and just be quick on her feet. Like,
It's my turn.
Yes, there are things outside going about, but none came.
it's raining, I hear.
No, it doesn't.
It did start raining during the night. Yes, sorry.
Okay.
I forgot to mention that during your watch. During your watch, the ashfall sat down and it turned into a rain. The sleet and ash on the floor is being washed away slowly by it. Just a light drizzle, it's not a heavy rain.
Oh, that will help amazingly then. And good luck.
You sleep tight.
He's going to take like a meditating position and start meditating.
Yeah. What else do? And Ninette will just walk outside of the cave a little bit and will start sitting against a tree nearby, staring at the moon and also doing her perception to see if she sees anything.
Then do your perception, please.
Perception. A 13.
Now with the rain picking up, also you're rolling still on private, just as
Sorry, yeah.
but with the rain picking up, the activity in the forest is dying down a little bit. Creatures are not moving around as much. it's also the time. I mean, it's like 4, 5 a.m. right now, so it's getting pretty early in the night, or late in the night, almost early day. There's no sun yet, but there's also not that much going on around you.
Okay. And then she'll just sit against the tree, slightly out of sight of the cave, so she can have like a better watch of the surroundings.
Perfect. Well, with that, your watch goes on and on and on while you sit there basking in the rain and in, well, the moonlight. There's nothing else there to bask you in, so. And with that, it's almost time for Konal's final watch. The end of the night, early morning. Do you wake him up, or are you just sitting outside against the tree?
She'll just chill outside a little longer, liking the rain, feeling it on her skin, enjoying the moon, and eventually, when she like sees, does it start clearing up, the weather?
Well, it depends on how long you're sitting there.
She'll probably take like an hour extra outside, so instead of like a watch of 2 hours, a watch of 3 hours.
Then indeed it will start to slowly dry up a little bit. Still overcast. And there's even a little bit of sun coming in the distance already. Dawn is fast approaching now.
Right. So after it like cleared up a little bit, she'll slowly start moving back. And after, let's say, like 15 minutes of her being able to dry up in front of the cave entrance, she'll walk over to Konal and she'll just slightly tap him on the shoulder and be like, "You're up." And then starts going to her place.
And I just sigh a few times before I sit up and stretch, cracking my knuckles. Well, okay. I get some extra rest in then, I guess. I get out. Did you see anything or hear anything?
No, it was beautiful weather outside, nice little rain, and it's now almost morning. Seeing the sun is already, yeah, it's already pretty up there.
So you only have to watch like for an hour. Or
You let me sleep?
Yeah, let you sleep a little extra.
Well, thanks.
No problem.
and she'll start tucking into her bedroll and start sleeping.
Well, Konal, you realize when you finally get outside. First of all, foremost, roll me a perception check. Before I say what you are realizing.
Everything.
You definitely realize
Natural 20, 21.
everything. You do realize that she did not let you sleep in a little bit. Your best guess when you come out and see the dawn sky, you hear a little bit of birds chirping in the distance. There's most likely only like what? Half an hour, maybe 45 minutes left of what was supposed to be a 2-hour watch. But apparently Nina decided that Konal deserved to sleep again this morning, so...
She got nice weather, but I think it's absolutely drenched outside, right?
It is pretty damn wet. It is overcast. It is cold. It's at the moment -2 degrees, so it's definitely not a nice, sunny, shining morning.
It's nice weather, mate. And I start building up the fire again to get it a little bit warmer and this. And how far away would we be from where we fought the wolves?
Let's say you're about an hour's walk away from where the wolves were.
Ah, okay, no, then it's not worth it going back for the body. No. No, then I will just stay at the cave entrance and just look out if I hear any other creatures.
What did you roll for your survival again? Quite high, right?
For my
18.
perception just now, 21.
Yeah,
and
18.
survival.
No, or your survival check.
Yeah,
Well,
that was.
I'll leave it up to you how far you're away from that. I mean, you were the one that found a safe cave with a relatively high roll.
5 minutes.
Nah.
Would probably be a little bit more than that. I mean, 5 minutes
Yeah.
away, that probably means that this is the wolf's den.
No, but knowing that you not let me sleep in so long, and then that there is hardly that much time left, and if I have to walk back half an hour for that corpse, that I'm not going to do it. That's too long. I won't leave them alone.
If it's
I
still
will
there, by the way.
If it's still there, even. So no, then in that case, then no, that's too far. That was just a thought in my head to go back for it, but no.
Well, in that case, the sun slowly starts rising, and yeah, morning is starting. Everybody is slowly waking up around you after you finish your watch.
Click on long rest.
Yes, you can all roll a long rest.
Woohoo.
I don't get anything.
I think it's the most important for our spellcasters to get their beauty sleeps.
Yep.
You would think. As we wake up, Manuel is going to put some kettle on the fire pit. I have some beans that I can make some energizing drink in the morning. They're grown underground from my hometown, if anyone would like some.
Alcohol?
No,
Then I'm in.
but okay.
I like a good drink, but not this early. But if you have something else,
Ah.
then
No, it's like coffee, but it's different kind and stronger, perhaps.
uh-oh.
I can do without, but that means more for all of you.
Yeah, I'm going to start prepping some coffee for us. Whoever would like some.
I wake up pretty fine myself, so no need to make one for me.
You eat in general, or just drink water?
I eat. I definitely eat. So, but you don't have to worry about making food for me. I can find it myself.
So when you went to sleep, you said it was perfectly nice weather.
Yeah, why? Was it like well, nice or
It was cold. The fire was almost out.
oh, I must have I didn't notice.
And
I guess my
out-
body just adapts really well. But you see, I'm like fully covered in like a suit, so I keep warm pretty. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hold warmth in pretty well.
it was completely drenched outside too. I wouldn't call that nice weather.
I like the rain and I like water.
Something's fishy about that.
Got a nice use of words. But no, though I like it. I like rain. It's nice.
I can decide what everyone finds nice or not, but it's a matter of taste, but matter of preferences. I'll say we have probably a good amount of like half an hour or so to get ready. eat something if we need, and head out.
Yeah.
It's good.
And I hold
Well-
over the cup for Manuel to pour whatever he's making in it.
You two enjoy your coffee. I will be back in a moment. I will have a look around to see if everything is fine outside. And Talanar will leave the cave.
Shout if you find trouble.
Will do.
Anything specific that Talanar is going to be doing outside?
He's going to eat, but he is also actually going to see if anything is near, if the coast is clear around the cave. And maybe walk a little bit in the direction of where they are going already to see if that's safe enough as well.
Do roll me a perception check in that.
Come on, natural 20.
You and Charlotte Katakuri. For those
That's
that
a
know
20.
No, the path seems to be rather safe. There are some signs of smaller animals that have traveled here during the night, but there's nothing crazy going on.
Yeah, I will probably walk around for like half an hour, unless I see them coming out of the cave, but otherwise like half an hour before I return. And also stand in the cave opening or something. Well, seems the coast is clear for now. You're done with your what was it, coffee?
I believe by the time we would be done, yes.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Well, you all had a good breakfast in one way or another. You are preparing to set out again, but that will have to wait till next week's
Next time.
session.
Next week.
Thank you, everybody. It was really great. I
Yes.
had a lot of fun getting to finally know your characters a little bit better and hearing these stories about your characters.
Yes.
Lord, my apologies for downing you in your second combat. That was definitely not intentional.
No, I really was like, ooh, an 8? I have 8 HP. Great.
I was expecting like 2, 3 or 4 wolves.
Yeah, me too. And
I'm
then,
like, you know we're level 1, right?
God.
and I was like hoping that like the fire was like going to fend them off, but no.
It was
It did,
intentional
it did.
for more wolves to be there than would actually be attacking you. But yes, it was a little bit of a surprise that this first wolf immediately rolled his max damage on the nut and bringing her down to the floor. But at the very least, I hope you all enjoyed it, and everybody in the chat as well. Thank you again from the bottom of our hearts that you're here today. It was really cool having you and having you interact with us. I hope you did enjoy your evening with us as well. And then remember, give us a follow. And for the people watching us on YouTube, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that
And
you
stop
get...
speculating. What is everyone? In the comments below.
I would be
find
surprised
out in
if anybody figures it out. Our Discord link is below as well for the ones that want to start discussing this together as a team. But we would be very interested in what you're thinking about the characters by now, because
I want to hear your theories.
yes, they are amazing.
If we go out of the cave, Manuel's gonna look for little statuettes of animals. Woodland beings turned to stone.
There is no Medusa near you yet.
We don't know. There's a mascot.
You never know.
Oh, amazing, amazing. Well, thank you, everybody. That's it for this evening. Hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you again next week. Goodbye.
Good night, all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.